Hi, this is Mr. Avan. I just wanted to make a quick video on how to make a time to climb for your live lessons. If you're looking at the screen now, you can see that I'm a district user and I'm in my library. I made a quick one on Martin Luther King to help out those in social studies to make a time to climb. So what we'll do now is we'll look at this one as a preview, and I'll talk a little bit about how it's made. So let's go ahead and preview it. Actually, let's go back and edit. I'm sorry about that. Let's edit it. Okay, so in the edit mode, and you can do this with anything from the library, from the district library or Nearpod, you can edit a previously made Nearpod. And you can see here there's a button here to add slide. And when you add a slide, you have these different features: add content, web content, or add activity. And when you're adding content, you can create a title page like this. You can have a title up here, and you can add an image here with a background audio. So let me save and exit here. You can also add web content. So I added a URL for the Wikipedia page on Martin Luther King Jr. And then there's another feature where you're adding a slide. You can add a Flowcabulary video. So this is the Flowcabulary video on Martin Luther King, and there is a library. So when you click on Flowcabulary and slides, you'll find a variety of different things on many different subjects. They're being added to all the time. So let's go ahead and get out of that. And then the actual time to climb, I just want to show you the editing features. Okay, so when you're on the editing page for time to climb, you can add as many questions as you want by hitting the green Add Question button. You can add an image or text to your answers. The timer is up here. You can have no timer, or you can have up to 1 minute and 30 seconds. It should be quick. You can add an image to your question as well. You can add answers. You can have multiple choice, as many answers as you want, just by hitting the blue Add Answer. So on this one, I've made up to 4 or 5 questions by simply clicking the green Add Question button. So let's save and move out of that. And the last thing I wanted to show you is that when you're doing your live lesson, so let's go back to my library. If you're going to do this in a live meet or a live classroom, let me save my changes. You want to have live lesson already preloaded. So before class starts, you want to click live lesson and have this code ready on the screen. But don't show it to the students until you're ready for your exit ticket. So you want to share this screen when it's time for the exit ticket. They type in the code, and that will change their screen to the Nearpod screen. And they are already familiar with Nearpod. They know what to do. They're going to type the code in. They're going to type a name in. Give them about, 45 to 60 seconds. And then you're going to close this out. And since you control the slides, you are going to move over. Now, I've added different things to this particular Nearpod so that they can do it as a student activity too. So here's the time to climb. You pick which type time to climb you want. You can choose underwater. That's a new one they haven't seen. You click continue, and then you can see that you have players waiting to go. You hit start to begin. It's automatic after that. Now, I like to help them out a little bit by reading the questions and kind of guiding them through the answers a little bit to speed things up. You can see the number of participants you have down here as well. And it shouldn't take very long. If they're only a minute or less each, it should take no more than 5 minutes to finish a 5-question time to climb. Let's go back. I'm leaving this session. So when you're done with your time to climb, you want to leave the session. Then you can stop sharing your screen and going back and closing your class. You can use the student pace feature when you are doing, after the class is over. You can put the student pace code up with the website nearpod.com, and students who didn't get to do the time to climb or didn't join your class can do the time to climb at their own pace, and they can compete with the other students by getting to first, second, or third. You have 29 days, so you can leave it up to 29 days on your Google Classroom. Any student can join it. They can look at the materials that you preloaded it with on the other slides to help them do the time to climb if they didn't get the instructions in class, if they didn't get all the material. So this is a great way to put an extra activity up on your Google Classroom. All right, I hope that helped. Thank you.